Sometimes loss is not the end. It's life pushing you to fly higher. Today's story will give you a new hope. So stay with us till the end to learn this powerful life lesson. High in the mountain valley stood an ancient temple, quiet, forgotten, and touched by time. The marble walls had grown mossy, the stone steps were cracked, and the courtyard lay covered in a blanket of silence. At the center of this stillness hung an old bronze bell. Once its mighty sound echoed across the hills, but now it stood motionless, coated in dust, its voice buried in years of neglect. Birds flew past it without interest, never stopping near it. But one day, a little sparrow noticed something different, something others had ignored. She discovered that inside the hollow of that bell was a perfect place. Cool in the heat, dry during rain, and safe from predators. To her, it felt like the ideal spot for a home. She began carrying tiny twigs in her beak. One by one, she arranged them carefully, weaving them together. She lined the nest with soft feathers she had collected. Though the work was hard, her tiny heart brimmed with joy. "This is my safe place," she thought. "Nothing can hurt me here." Days passed peacefully. She sang at dawn, rested in the afternoons, and felt sheltered inside the bell's quiet darkness. In her mind, she believed the bell would never ring again. It had been silent for years, and she assumed it would remain that way forever. But life rarely stays the way we expect. Just when we feel the safest, life often shakes us the most. One early morning, footsteps echoed across the empty courtyard. A group of monks approached the ancient bell. After many years, they had decided it was time to ring it again, time to call the villagers for prayer. The sparrow knew nothing of this. She was resting calmly inside her nest, unaware of what was about to happen. And suddenly, boom! A heavy strike hit the bell. A thunderous sound exploded into the air, shaking everything around it. The sparrow's tiny nest trembled violently. Twigs snapped apart, feathers scattered everywhere. In a single moment, the home she had lovingly built was destroyed. Terrified, the sparrow burst out of the bell. She flew frantically around the courtyard, but her safe world was gone. Inside her heart, she cried, "Why did this happen? What wrong did I do? Why did life take away my home?" With sorrow weighing down her wings, she flew out of the temple. She had nowhere to go. Nothing felt familiar anymore. Day after day, she wandered across valleys, hills, and forests. She rested on branches, but none of them felt right. Each place felt temporary, uncomfortable, or unsafe. Hunger, exhaustion, and loneliness began to overwhelm her. For a moment, she wondered if she should give up searching for a new home. But deep inside, a gentle voice whispered, "Don't stop. Keep flying. Keep looking. Something better is waiting for you." Holding on to that fragile hope, the sparrow kept moving. One afternoon, while flying aimlessly, she heard the soft murmur of flowing water. Curious, she followed the sound through a cluster of trees and entered a hidden part of the forest. What she saw took her breath away. Sunlight streamed through the leaves in golden patterns. The air smelled sweet and fresh. Berry trees grew everywhere. A small stream sparkled under the afternoon light. The branches around her were thick, springy, and perfect for building a home. The sparrow stopped and looked around in awe. She had never seen anything so peaceful, so beautiful. With renewed hope, she began building again. This time, she was wiser. She chose stronger twigs, placed each one carefully, and worked patiently. Slowly, she constructed a nest bigger and sturdier than the first one. When she finally settled inside, a gentle breeze brushed her feathers. The stream hummed a soft song. Her heart felt calm again. She smiled to herself. "This is better than the old bell," she thought. And then it struck her. If the bell had never rung, she would have spent her whole life in that dark, narrow hollow. She would have never discovered this paradise. Losing her first home was not the end. It was the beginning of something far more beautiful. Friends, our lives are very much like the sparrows. We all build our own nests, our homes, our careers, our relationships, our routines. We feel safe inside them. We convince ourselves that nothing will change. But one day, life shakes the bell. Something breaks. Something ends. Something we depended on suddenly disappears. In those moments, we look up and ask, "Why me? Why now?" But remember, losing something does not always mean losing everything. Sometimes it is life gently pushing us out of a place where we don't belong anymore, a place too small for our future. Just like the sparrow, if we keep moving, if we keep believing, we might discover a chapter of life more beautiful than the one we lost. The bell that destroyed her old nest was the same bell that set her free. So when your world trembles, don't be afraid. Keep your spirit strong. Keep moving forward, because your next chapter might just be the most beautiful chapter of your life.